How can you keep your dog cool in the summer? That's a question every responsible pet owner should ask as the temperature starts to climb. The summer heat isn't just uncomfortable for your four-legged friends, it can be downright dangerous. Dogs, like humans, can suffer from heat-related illnesses such as heat stroke, dehydration, and even sunburn. Unlike us, however, they can't just take off their fur coat or grab a glass of iced water when they're feeling overheated. That's why it's crucial for us, their caregivers, to step in and ensure they stay cool and comfortable when the mercury rises. Prevention is key here, and thankfully, there are plenty of practical and straightforward measures we can take to safeguard our pets against the summer heat. So let's dive in and explore some practical and easy-to-follow tips to keep your furry friends cool when the sun is blazing. Firstly, hydration is crucial. It's simple, but it's the first step to cooling down. We can't stress this enough, the importance of providing our furry friends with fresh, cool water at all times. Whether they are indoors or outdoors, playing or resting, access to water is more than just a necessity. It's a lifeline. Picture this, on a hot summer day, you're probably reaching for your water bottle more often, right? Well, the same goes for our dogs. Their bodies are covered in fur and they don't sweat like we do. So, the water they consume plays a pivotal role in maintaining their body temperature and keeping them cool. Now, let's talk about ice cubes. They're not just for chilling our lemonade. Ice cubes can be a fantastic treat for dogs, especially in the sweltering heat. They're like little mini popsicles for our pooches. And the best part? They're just water. They can help lower their body temperature and provide some relief from the heat. But remember, moderation is key. Too many ice cubes can lead to a tummy upset. And for those dogs that are a bit finicky about drinking water, we have a solution: dog water fountains. These devices keep the water flowing, which can encourage your dog to drink more. Plus, they also help keep the water fresh and cool, just the way dogs like it. So whether it's a classic water bowl, a sophisticated dog water fountain, or a few ice cubes tossed around for a game of catch and crunch, it's important to keep our dogs hydrated. It's an easy and effective way to help them stay cool. And folks, let's not forget, our dogs can't tell us when they're thirsty. They rely on us to understand their needs and provide for them. So be mindful, be observant, and ensure your dog has access to water at all times. Remember, a well-hydrated dog is a happy, cool dog. Next up, let's talk about creating a cool environment for your pup. When the sun is shining bright and the heat is on, it's important to ensure that your furry friend has a shady spot to chill out. Do you remember how you feel when you step out of the sun and into the shade on a hot day? That's the same relief your dog feels. Shade provides a refuge from the sun's harmful rays, helping to reduce your dog's body temperature and protect them from overheating. This can be as simple as a tree, a canopy, or even a sun umbrella. Be creative with it. Just remember, the aim is to keep the sunlight off your dog and provide a cool spot for them to rest. Now let's not forget about our indoor spaces. Even if your dog spends most of their time inside, it's essential to keep the indoor environment cool as well. This is where cooling mats come into play. Cooling mats are like magical frosty carpets for your dog. They work by absorbing the heat from your dog's body and dissipating it into the air. Some are filled with a special gel that gets activated when your dog lies on it, providing instant relief from the heat. Others are made from self-cooling fabrics that stay naturally cool to the touch. These mats are portable, easy to clean, and perfect for those hot summer days when your dog needs a bit of extra help to stay cool. They can be placed in your dog's favorite lounging spot, in their crate, or even in the car for those summer road trips. Remember, these mats are not a replacement for a shady outdoor spot or a cool indoor environment. They're an extra tool in your arsenal to help your dog beat the heat. So, even when indoors, make sure your dog has a cool spot to retreat to. Because, let's face it, everyone enjoys a nice cool place to relax when the heat is on, and our four-legged friends are no different. Now, who doesn't love a good treat? Your dog certainly does. Just think about it. A cool, refreshing treat on a hot summer day. Sounds divine, doesn't it? Well, our canine friends seem to think so too. Cooling treats and toys not only offer a fun way to beat the heat, but they also provide a great distraction, keeping your dog entertained and content. Let's explore some of these icy delights. One popular choice is frozen peanut butter treats. They're simple to make, and dogs absolutely adore them. To whip up a batch, you'll just need to blend some peanut butter. Make sure it's xylitol-free. With a little water, pour the mixture into a mold or ice cube tray and freeze. Voila! A tasty, cooling treat that your dog will love. But it doesn't stop at peanut butter. You can also create delicious, fruit-infused frozen treats. Blend some dog-friendly fruits like apples, bananas, or watermelon with a bit of water, then freeze in a mold or ice cube tray. And trust me, your dog will be wagging their tail in anticipation every time they hear the freezer door open. Now let's talk about cooling toys. These are a fantastic option for those dogs who love a good play session. Some of these toys can be soaked in water and frozen, providing a cool, chewable toy that doubles as a treat. Others contain a freezable insert that keeps the toy cool for hours. These toys are not only fun, but they also help soothe teething puppies and promote healthy chewing habits in adult dogs. But remember, while these treats and toys are a great way to help your dog cool down, they should never replace fresh water and shade. Always ensure your dog has access to these essentials during the hot summer months. So, don't forget to spoil your pup with some cooling treats this summer. We've talked about hydration, shade, cooling mats, and treats. But what about grooming and sun protection? Grooming isn't just about keeping your dog looking their best. It's also a fantastic way to keep them cool during the dog days of summer. Regular grooming, especially for dogs with longer hair, helps remove excess fur, which can otherwise trap heat and make your dog feel hotter. Just think how you'd feel wearing a fur coat all summer. Brushing your dog can also help distribute natural oils, promoting healthier skin and a shinier coat. And while you're at it, you might discover ticks, fleas, or other pesky parasites hitching a ride on your furry friend. Early detection can save your dog a lot of discomfort and you a lot of headaches. Now let's not forget about those areas where fur is thin or absent. Just like us, dogs can get sunburn too. That's right, sunburn. It's especially common in dogs with lighter skin or fur. Areas like the belly, ears, and nose are particularly vulnerable. So what can you do to protect your dog from the harsh rays of the sun? Enter dog-friendly sunscreen. Yes, it exists, and it's a must-have for any dog owner during the summer months. When choosing a sunscreen, make sure it's specifically formulated for dogs. Some ingredients in human sunscreens can be harmful to our four-legged friends. And remember to apply it to the areas that are most exposed to the sun, like the belly and nose. But don't just take our word for it. Consult with your vet to find the best grooming routine and sunscreen for your specific breed of dog. After all, every dog is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. So, grooming and sun protection are key to keeping your dog cool and safe this summer. So, let's brush up on our grooming skills and stock up on dog-friendly sunscreen, because a cool dog is a happy dog. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's quickly recap. We have delved into the importance of keeping your dog hydrated in the summer heat. That's the first and most critical step. Then we discussed the value of shady spaces and cooling mats, which can provide a refreshing retreat for your pets during the sunniest parts of the day. We also examined cooling treats and toys, which can not only keep your dog occupied, but also help them beat the heat. And let's not forget about regular grooming and the application of sunscreen. These aren't just for aesthetics, they're about health and comfort too. It's a comprehensive approach, isn't it? But remember, each aspect we've discussed plays its part in ensuring your dog stays cool, healthy, and happy during the summer months. Remember, keeping your dog cool in the summer is crucial for their health and happiness. So, stay cool and have a great summer with your furry friend.